Hi. Is it working? Let me know if it's working, if you guys can see and hear me. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Anybody? Somebody? Yes? Oh, the first 20 seconds of a live stream are always so awkward because you're like, am I there? You can see me and hear me. Yay. Alright, first thing, do I have any audio issues? Let me know because I have a fan going in the background because it's like 1,000 degrees in here. Is it good? Audio good? Yes? See? Hi? Someone say yes, audio good, no, audio bad. Please. No? Okay, good. A bit low? Alright. Let me turn it up a little bit. Is that better? Louder? Okay, good. Fan is a little loud. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I have to have the swamp cooler on because it's still like 100. So it's still really hot. But yeah, anyway, I don't think I did a live stream last month. I don't think I've done one since July. So I want to do one and get caught up. Holy crap, it's going so fast on the screen. I can't keep up. Today's video I was going to do on the Forester, and after I'm done this live stream, I'm actually going to work on the Forester some. So I do have a Forester video coming up for you guys. I know I've had so many people ask about Forester content. So it is coming. I'll have Subaru content coming soon. Do I see a North Carolina plate? You do. I have so many more license plates because so many people have sent me license plates for the wall. I'm so excited. Let's see. So the Audi, I worked on it last night just a little bit. I was trying to figure out the I have this software that one of you guys sent me. It's called Nefmoto, Nefarious Motorsports, Nefmoto, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. It's to try to load flash files onto the ECU and the TT. And I messed with it last night and I can't get it to work. I think it's just because I have a Rostec cable and it's not a dumb cable from what I'm trying to understand what I need. So if anyone has any expertise on how to do this with the Nefmoto software on a TT, that'd be awesome if you could hook me up because I can't figure it out. I don't know what I'm doing. I have another cable too and I couldn't get that cable to work either. So yeah, but I had a bunch of other electrical issues with the TT that I figured out yesterday. I had one for the ABS. I thought it was the rear ABS sensors in the car, but it actually was not the ABS sensors. It was the longitudinal sensor. It's inside the dashboard. I guess it measures like forward movement. I guess there's like a longitudinal and a latitudinal sensor in the car, and it's like yaw and the opposite of yaw, whatever that is, for the ABS system for the ESP. And that sensor was like off, like the reading was really far off. So I just started like bending it and moving it with my hand, and then I got it in reading, like it said okay, like it was good, the percentages on it. And now the ABS fault's gone. So I don't know if that's a permanent fix or not. I just literally bent the bracket that the sensor was on, so I don't know if that's fixing it. But all right, let's see some of your guys' comments. I saw something about tie rods. Is that for the TT? Because that thing needs suspension bad. It says 480p. It should be 1080p. It's a 1080p camera. Is anything lagging video wise? It shouldn't be lagging, I don't think. Flashing ECU sounds dangerous. Good thing it's a cheap car. If I screw it up, then oh well. Yaw sensor. When are you gonna do some hooliganish stuff? I know, I spend so much time fixing these things because I can't do any hooliganish things because all my cars are piles of crap. I'm trying to fix them so I can go do fun stuff. I mean, I could use the Forester, but yeah, it's only 480p, huh? It's running 480p. I don't know how to fix it. I mean, it should be 1080p. Stream options. See if I can change anything on here. Ultra low latency. Let me try this. I'll change the latency. Yeah, I don't think I can change it. Okay. Oh, it's showing 1080p? Oh, it's showing 1080p in your mind? It's fine? Let me know if it's still... I can restart this if you want. I have it set on ultra low latency so I can read your comments fast enough, but... Alright, let's get a vote. You guys want me to restart the stream higher quality, or is it good enough? You don't care? It's okay. Still good. It's fine, good. Okay, screw it. I saw somebody said it is 1080. Okay, screw it. Good enough. Good enough for government work. Yeah, a couple people are saying they have 1080, and some say 480. Oh, never mind. You didn't say it. It's 1080. You said you saw it's 1080 on your phone. Okay, I don't know. Okay, whatever. We'll keep going. So yeah, the TT stuff, that's gonna be the closest car to getting it ready to run and drive, plus because I got a sponsorship for it. So I can't say what the part is yet. I'm not gonna say. I have to give you a surprise. Okay, what does it say? Is the Audi faster than the MR2? Yeah, well, none of them technically run correctly, so I don't know. The MR2, I can't really drive it. It gets to like 2,500, 3,000 RPM and the car just starts breaking up. So, I don't know. I haven't even worked on it yet just because I've been working on the TT and trying to get that thing caught up since I had so much going on with that. But the MR2, I have to take the intake, the air idle control valve. I take the air idle control valve apart and see if I can clean it and then put it back together, and then I have to run 12 volts to it because it's not getting 12 volts. So I gotta try to fix that, and then if that works, then I can readjust my distributor to get the timing set on there and then try driving it. But yeah, put the latency back. You sound drunk. I sound drunk. Okay, I'm gonna fix this stream because I have had enough people complaining about it. So I can't change it. Yeah, I can't change it. I'm sorry, guys. Don't restart it. His internet is slow. Okay, I won't go. I'll make this a shorter live stream. I'll just do 30 minutes just because the internet connection is not perfect. It's probably because I'm out in my garage. But yeah, oh, it is kind of slow. I just saw it on the screen and like one of my eyes stayed closed. I looked like, yeah, I see what you guys are talking about. Oh well, I'm sorry. I tried. I don't sound drunk. Maybe I am. He's on AOL. He's got that dial-up. Ooh, my chin leaks. Where is my roommate? So, Sarah is back home. Ooh, I'm spilling water. Sarah's back home visiting her mom. Her mom's not doing too well health-wise, so she's spending time with her mom right now. She's been back home for a little over 2 weeks, so hopefully she'll be back soon. But yeah, that's why she's gone. Great job on the MR2. Yeah, I wish the MR2, you can't see the water spill on 480p. I'm taking it old school. I'm taking it back to 2006 with the internet here. Ceramic spray coating. I don't know. I can't really say how the ceramic spray coating holds up because the Forester, I think, has been driven twice since the video I just did on it. So the Forester has sat in the garage a lot lately. I really want to do a 6-speed swap on the Forester, but that'd be so expensive and so difficult. But that's like my end game goal for the Forester, is to do a 6-speed swap out of a 15 and up WRX or STI. I wish it was as easy as the older SG and prior generation Foresters where they had the EJ in them, because those were way easier to swap to a 6-speed, but this SJ generation is nothing like the older generations as far as trying to swap a 6-speed into it. It'd be a lot harder. So I'd like to do it, but no way I can remember 86. No, I can't. Hello from Seattle. Do a drag strip episode? I could go to the track. I don't have anything to take to it. I could run Forrester Gump, but I don't think he would run anything quicker than like a high 13. So, I don't know. Where do I get my music from? I get it from Epidemic Sounds. I have an Epidemic Sound membership, so that's why I don't ever post any of the audio tracks for my videos, because unless you have Epidemic Sound, you can't get to the music anyway. So yeah, that's why I never share what the music is. If you have an Epidemic membership, I could share it and show you what tracks they are, but I just didn't see the point. Hello, representing the 505. Hello. Find a demolition derby and destroy it? No, I would end up just fixing it. I don't like watching cars die. Which builds on YouTube do you follow? That's a good question. Yeah, give me some more questions, you guys. Deep thinking questions like that. I like that one. Builds that I'm following on YouTube. I watch Bad Obsession Motorsports. They have that Project Binky. It's a original like right-hand drive Mini Cooper that's getting a Celica GT4 drivetrain swap, and they're like fabricating everything from scratch to make a four-wheel drive 3S GTE powered Mini. I've been following that one. They only upload like every month or two though. It's like really slow project, but that's like one of my favorites. I watched DeBoss Garage because I kind of like obsessed with his DeBaccio Quattro Audi with the quad turbo LS in it, so I follow that build. Yeah, a lot of people like the Project Binky. What's my dream build? My dream build? That's a good question too. My dream build, I always say it would be a GC8 rally build, like a GC8 Impreza rally build. But something I've been really thinking about doing lately after I sell the MR2 is I would like to take a GC8 wagon, but do like a 22B wide body on it. So it's like a 22B wagon rally build. I think that would be really fun to do. Thank you, Mac Daddy. Did you just do that so I would say thank you, Mac Daddy, on camera? I think you did. You're clever. Somebody's clapping on that one. Let's see, what other hobbies do I have? I don't have time for other hobbies right now, unfortunately, at all. I don't have time to do anything other than YouTube. I like traveling, but I don't ever have time to do anything. Do you watch Amelia Hartford? I do watch Amelia. A custom shooting brake? I do know what a shooting brake is, but the first thing I thought of is just shooting a brake out in a junkyard with a gun. Let's see. Another person asked my favorite YouTube build. Yeah, the Project Pinky. That's probably my favorite right now. Why do I work on tuner cars rather than muscle cars? Because muscle cars are extremely expensive. So, I mean, this Audi was a $2,500 car. The MR2 was a $2,600 car. They're cheap. I can get parts in the junkyards sometimes, even though they're kind of rare. And that's what I grew up working on. I don't know. I got my driver's license when the Fast and Furious came out. So, just kind of like a generational thing, I guess. I do like muscle cars, but I do know they're extremely expensive to get a good quality one and to build it, unless I did like a rat rod or something. What color for the wrap? So the wrap choices that you guys all voted on, I have a bunch of them written down now, and I gotta put the poll up on Patreon. But what I was trying to do first was I was trying to Photoshop the colors onto the TT so that way I could have like pictures of the car for choices. But yeah, that was kind of not working out too well. I don't know. It was looking like an 8-year-old colored a photograph with a crayon. It wasn't looking too good, so yeah. What else we got? Maybe a Mercedes W123. That'd be fun. Let's see. What car would you like to... What is my real job? This is my real job. YouTubing is my job. Is YouTube my only income? Yeah, it is. Well, I have Patreon and then YouTube. Yeah, I don't have time. There's no way to do this and another job. Like, I couldn't keep up with the same quality of content and work a job at the same time. Because I work 7 days a week making you guys content. So if I spend 10, 12 hours out in the garage working on the car, then I spend another 10 or 12 hours editing that video, and then I keep doing that over and over again. That's why I get a video up every 72 hours. So yeah, there's no way I could work a normal job and do this at the same time. Thank you, James. Would you recommend DIY extremely fine scratch removal on a luxury car? Holy crap. Thank you, John Constantine. Oh, I love that movie. Constantine. So scratch removal on a luxury car? I don't know anybody with luxury cars. So, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I would try doing scratch removal on any car if I didn't have to worry about the repercussions of screwing it up. Let's see. What about my merch? I have my merch store up. I have a couple more t-shirt designs I was working on, but I haven't launched them yet. I just redid the coffee mug on there. I made like a version 2.0 of it, which is really cute, and I ordered one for myself because I was kind of proud of it after. I was like, this is cute. So, but I'm going to launch some more. I have 2 more shirts that I'm working on right now that I'm going to launch. I try to like design it and then order one first so I can see if I like how it physically looks, but yeah, I'll get some more out. I will. You want stickers? Okay, I'll do some stickers. Do you use tripods to record your videos or you have help? I don't ever have help. I always do it on my own. So yeah, I use tripods, or sometimes the little rubber blocks that go to my quick jack that you put on top of the quick jack to lift the car. If I'm filming under the car, I usually use one of those and I put my camera on top of it. Or I'll stick like the GoPros in different spots so I can get a couple different angles going at once. But yeah, I do everything by myself, so it's a lot of work. Let's see. Get a GT45R. That's a big turbo. I don't know what to use that on. If I upgraded the turbo on the TT, I would do a GT28, I think is what they recommend for the APR stage 3. I would like to do an upgraded turbo on the TT because it's the original turbo on the car, and when I had the downpipe off, it looks like it leaks a little bit of oil. I could see a little bit of like white residue on the backside of the turbo, So either the engine is burning oil or the turbo is burning oil. Either or, the TT, if I'm going to start heavily tracking it, it's going to require some engine work. I guarantee it. I mean, it's got 120,000 miles on it, so I guess I'll just tackle that when it happens. But it would be nice to do an upgrade turbo on it. Get teeter-tot a rear wing. I like the duckbill wing for the TT. I'd like to do that. I should be way more famous than I am. I don't want to be famous. I don't know. I don't care about any of that stuff. I just like making videos for you guys because it's fun. How do you... Oh, I didn't understand that. I'm dumb. Do a flip on a Volkswagen CC. I like those. I really like the new Volkswagen RM10. How do you pronounce it? RM10? Is that it? I don't know. I like that new car. She wants to fix and share. I don't know what that means, but okay. Any plans on doing a patriotic day with Veterans Day coming? A patriotic video? I don't know. I never really gave thought about it. I want to do like a Halloween, like a fun Halloween video, but I'm going to be at SEMA. So, I don't think I'm going to wear a Halloween costume to SEMA. That'd be like, I went there thinking it was Comic-Con and got confused. It'd be funny though. Artion? Is that it? Ooh, thank you, Joan, for 5 quid. Is that what it's called? 5 quid? Right? Did I get that right? Quid is dollars? I don't know. I like saying that word. Cosplay. How do you like my MacBook in terms of video editing? Video editing on the MacBook was difficult to learn, not the editing software. Final Cut Pro is easy for me to learn. The difficult part, and it's still something I struggle with, is doing stuff on Mac in general. Like when I was trying to figure out how to get my webcam to work, I like default think that I'm on Windows and I'm trying to like go to control panel and change things, and I can't do that, so it takes me longer. So that's why it took longer for this video, because I couldn't figure out the webcam, and that's probably why it's on 480p for you guys right now, because I don't know Mac well enough to just go in there and change settings really quickly and get things going correctly. So it's a huge learning curve for me to learn Mac. I know a lot of people say they don't like Mac, but I absolutely love Final Cut Pro. Like, I'm so happy I switched to that editing software. So it was worth it, but on the flip side, it's a huge pain in the butt for me a lot of times with trying to figure out how to set stuff up on this laptop. So sorry for the 480p. I blame it on my experience curve here. Somebody send me some more questions. LS powered. A lot of people want an LS powered car. You know what? If I did a V8 build, I would not do a LS. I would do a 4-valve Terminator swap into something, because you don't see enough of that on YouTube. I do like LSs, but I would do a Terminator swap into something. What's my most noticeable flaw? That's a good one. My most noticeable flaw, I am super self-conscious. And you probably don't notice it as much on videos because I can edit it out, but I'm actually kind of shy and I'm really self-conscious. I think that's my most noticeable flaw. Rim swap, the Audi and MR2, different look patterns. Audi's 5 on 100, MR2's 5 on 114.3, I believe. Pretty sure. See, I don't know if I'd Terminator swap a Fox body, because that's what you would expect. And it's really hard to stick that engine into something else because it's such a wide engine. So I don't know what it would go into. But my next build, and it's something I'm sticking true to because I've said it since day one of my channel, the next build after the MR2 is a rally car. Like, that's my heart is set on doing a rally build. So, and I have enough places around here in Arizona to go rallying. There's tons of dirt roads to take a rally car, and there is rally events here in Tucson near the motorsports track, so rally is something I really want to get into. And I'm kind of obsessed with anti-lag, so whatever it is, it's going to have really angry, loud anti-lag on it, just because I like the way it sounds. I know that's a stupid reason, but I don't care. Let's see. What's the worst challenge you have dealt with on a car fix, and what annoyed me the most? What annoyed me the most was the CV joint on the drive shaft of this TT, trying to figure that stupid thing out. And what annoyed me the most was when I was trying to get it together, I had a greasy ball bearing with stinky axle grease come out of that drive shaft. It landed in my ear and then rolled all down through my hair and coated my hair in axle grease. That was the worst thing on any of these project cars. I started crying. I was so mad. It was pretty bad. I like cut out a big section of that video when I was editing. Let's see. Was visit with Junkyard Dave a first date? Junkyard Dave's just a friend. You love a juke project car? No one really does jukes. That's a good point. It'd be cool to do like a juke with an RB26 all-wheel drive conversion in it. I know they've done the VR38 DETT out of the R35 into a juke, but I'd like to see an RB26 in one. Robot farts. I had to read that out loud. Robot farts. Ferrari or McLaren? I will never be able to afford either one of those, so I don't even think about it. I've never even sat in a Ferrari or a McLaren before. I've actually never ridden in an exotic car before. I like exotic cars. They're just kind of like the unobtainable. I don't even pay attention to them. Spider poop is a classic. Spider poop's a real thing, alright? Am I going to review any more cars? Yes, I will do some more car reviews. I have an S2000 I've been trying to schedule for the past like week or two, and I've just been so busy. That's the next review probably. Let's see. Subaru SBT build. Let's do a Terminator swap into a Subaru. That'd be weird. Moving to Arizona. I don't know, it's hot here. I've never gotten used to the heat. I don't think I'm gonna stay here, truthfully. I actually want to move, I just don't know where to move to. It's nice in Tucson, I can't do heat. I sweat all year round. Like, all year. It's so hot here. Volkswagen thing, Bill. How much further are you going to go with the two cars? So, alright, plans for the TT, plans for the MR2. Quick summary. TT is to do the vinyl wrap. I want to do coilovers, Porsche 986 Boxster brake swap because it needs brakes. I want to do the equivalent of like I hate calling it stage tunes, but it's the easiest way to explain part-wise what is in a stage package, but like the equivalent of like an APR stage 3 on the TT. And then some more suspension work on that car. And I'm not going to do a lot appearance-wise other than the wrap. I want to keep it clean looking. And then the MR2, I just want to get it running correctly, put a boost controller on it, tune it, and then new wheels and tires, because the tires on that car from like 2005, I think, they're super old and they're like chalk. They're so brittle, so it's not even safe to drive. I need to do paint, need to paint the rest of the, because it was partially painted and I have the paint here that was used on the car, so I need to do the rest of the paint. It's just like the wing, the door handles, the mirrors, the gas door, just little parts like that need to be shot still, and the engine cover. It needs a front lip, fog lights, and got to get the boost controller working. It's reading battery voltage right now, so when you put the key on, it jumps up, so it's like 3/4 to peak boost, so it's reading battery voltage, I presume, because that's where the non-turbo battery gauge is at. so I need to fix that. And that's about it for the MR2. And I'll just make it nice and clean, do a good detail on it, and probably list it for sale. I do really like the MR2, but I can make a good profit from selling it, which will get another project build for you guys. And I'd rather do more exciting builds with funding that I'll have from selling that car, so it makes more sense for me to sell it than keep it, because I can start another build with a profit from selling that car. If that makes sense. So that's the plans with these two cars. Another person is asking about little Sarah. I don't know if you saw it earlier. She's back in Ohio visiting family because her mom's not doing too well. So if you guys could like wish Sarah and her family nice things, that'd be really sweet. Why wrapping the car? I have to wrap TT. It's too expensive to paint it, so I'm gonna wrap it. I'm gonna do it myself too, so I'll make a good video. Plus I'm gonna wrap it either a matte or a satin color, and that'd be really expensive to paint, so I think that's the benefit of doing a wrap. Let's see. Exciting news. Exciting new or exciting old rally? No. Oh man, it disappeared. When you making a rally car? I don't know. I gotta get rid of the MR2 first. Get someone to sponsor. Getting sponsors is not easy. I have noticed. I don't ever really reach out for sponsors because I don't want to seem like I'm begging or I just want things. So it's probably my fault for not having that many sponsors. But yeah, I've noticed it's not too easy. I've been trying to just do everything with the money I make from YouTube, which ironically I need also to pay for my house and food and stuff like that too. So that's why the builds are slow. But getting sponsors would probably be a smart thing to do. Let's see. What advice can you give for a first-time YouTuber? What advice for a first-time YouTuber? The only advice I can give, and I don't know if it's good advice, but I treat this like I treat a job or a career, and I put as much effort into it as I would a job. So I'm like strict with myself. I make sure I get up on time and I start working and I follow a schedule, and I try not to get distracted when I'm working on things. And when I'm working on cars, I try to stay focused and I just work and I film and I treat it like I'm working, even though I really enjoy doing this and I love what I do, but I still treat it like a job because I don't know, that's just worked for me by having some kind of self-discipline. That's the only advice I can give. I don't know. I know it's not possible for a lot of people to just like quit jobs and start YouTubing, and it was really risky when I did it. So I don't know. It was easy for me because I didn't really have anything to lose, I guess. Any aspirations for television? I don't think I would ever. I don't know. I don't know if I would ever do that. I'm not an actress or anything. I don't have any aspirations to be an actress. I just do my thing. Is my little craftsman toolbox completely full? Yeah, it is. I need to organize it. Would I would look good with short hair? No. I like having long hair. You know, it gets caught in the wheels of my creeper all the time. Let's see. Is your new... I can't say who my new sponsor is. It's not an exhaust. I'll tell you that. It's not an exhaust. And the exhaust I need to have made, and the car's pretty much ready to go get the exhaust made. The only reason why I'm not is because I have to get the car registered and stuff. So I want to make it safe to drive on the road still, and there's a couple more things I want to get the ABS working and stuff, and I want to make sure the car is safe to drive on the road, and then I will get it registered and stuff. So just got a few more little things to work out, and then I'm going to go take it to get an exhaust made, because I don't have like a trailer or a truck or anything to move it. I have to drive it. So Let's see. Do I have what? Do I have grow a fro? What? I can't. I mean, when I get out of the shower, it's frizzy. Let's see. How's my swamp cooler holding up? It works when it's really dry, but it's been really humid lately, so it doesn't do much. It's like 90 in here right now. It's really hot. Please do a V8 US project car. I don't have any more room to have another car. My driveway is full. So I can't have any more cars until I get rid of one. Let's see. Flood me with questions. It froze. I guess I could talk about, what else? Car reviews, like upcoming car reviews. Oh, next weekend I'll be at the APX event in Boston. I don't know if any of you guys are going. They still have tickets available. So the link, I don't have it in this because it's a live stream. I usually have it in my video descriptions. But yeah, if you guys want to go, there's a coupon code. You just put sarahntuned and you get, I forgot how much. It's like $5 off, I think. But yeah. But I'll be in Boston next weekend. Let's see. Did I upgrade the sound system in my cars? The Forester, I have kicker speakers in it, but it was like a factory option. It was through Subaru. I just ordered them online and installed them because the factory Subaru speakers were really bad. But I'm not really into like that kind of stuff. I just upgraded the speakers because the ones that were in there sounded like I was listening to a Walkman from like the 90s. So the TT has the Bose concert stereo with a tape player. Yeah, but it actually sounds good. And then the MR2 has that Android, the C-Cane Android unit in it with one speaker. It has one speaker. Let's see. Do you have any? Oh my god, I went too fast. Bose? Bose, I never heard that before. Bose before hose. Do I wear a watch? No, I don't ever wear a watch. I don't know, I have like really small wrists compared to my hand. So like, if I wear a watch, it usually gets pinched when I try to like push my hand down on things, and I don't know, I never wear watches. I know it's a really weird reason. It's probably because I just don't have one. Consider a build giveaway. I don't think I could afford to do a build giveaway right now. I really would love to, but I'm not that large of a production capability to build a car fast enough and then give it away. I don't know, I can't do it. Like, I mean, you guys have seen how long it's taken me with the MR2 and the Audi. Like, I'll do a build giveaway and give it away in like 2023 by the time it's finished. If I had a shop to work out of, like an actual car shop with like a lift and like other people there that would help out and stuff, I could probably do it. But by myself, it's impossible. Like, I'm only capable of building so much so fast. The MR2 was kicking my butt. Hell yeah, it was. I'm not gonna lie, it was. Hello from Germany. Have I heard of smart window tint? No, I have not. Let me scroll up to that. Smart window tint. I'm gonna Google that after we're done the live stream. I've never heard of smart window tint. That sounds really interesting. Do I have a jersey plate? I think, no. No. No Jersey plate. What is a Haldex? It's a thingamabobber on the rear of the TT, and it's like a thing with some wet clutches in it, I think, and it's electronically actuated, so it engages power to the rear diff through the drive shaft. It's like a link between the drive shaft and the rear diff that's electronically actuated when the car slips. Did I explain that well enough? That's what a Haldex is. I have 3 Texas license plates now. I don't have an Oklahoma plate. Oh, I know I'm missing quite a few comments here. A Spain plate? I do not have a Spain plate. I have one from Deutschland with my name on it, and then I have one up there that was in a friend of mine's used car he bought when he was stationed in Germany. He found it inside the trunk after he bought it. It was like under the spare tire, and he gave it to me. So that's how I ended up with the other plate. A dinner plate? I'm getting hungry right now. Alaska? I don't have Alaska plate. Have I ever met James Stradman? I've actually only met a few YouTubers before. Obviously Junkyard Dave. I met the guys from TFL Car. Emily and from Flying Sparks Garage. I'm trying not to forget anybody. I think that's it. I think that's it. I really had to think deep on that. I have a memory like a fish. That's it. Yeah, I haven't met too many other YouTubers. I would like to. I'm super social. I want to go meet people. I don't have any opportunities to yet. Can you clay bar hydrosilics? Yeah. I don't see why not. What made me get into YouTubing? I've always liked video editing. I took a video editing class in high school, and it always was in the back of my mind of something that I had so much fun doing it, and I don't know, like it's something I'd always just kind of wanted to pursue further because I just like making content. I don't know why. It's very rewarding is the only way I can describe it. Would I ever do any drifting? Yes, I would. If I had something to go drifting in, I would. I can't do anything fun motorsports wise because my cars are turds right now, and neither of them are really ready to do anything in. The TT, the whole plan of that is I want it to be like a tarmac rally type car. I know it's like a huge hope and dream, like not even realistic right now, but I would love to do the Pikes Peak Hill Climb. And I think the TT would be like a fun car to do that in. Oh, thank you, Adam. But yeah, my thoughts behind the TT was to do like a hill climb rally car style, not like a dirt rally, just a tarmac rally build. But that was my goal with the TT. And the MR2, it's destined to be a flip car. There's too much profit to be made with it, and because I bought it with my ex, I just feel it's good to move on from that car. Like it's part of my life. I just want to put behind now. So I'm gonna get rid of the MR2, and then I don't know. I'm obsessed with rally, and I just think a dirt rally build would be cool because you don't see it on YouTube. All you do is see drifting, and I love drifting would be fun, but no one's really doing any rally stuff, and I just think that would be so awesome to get, because rally is drifting in a sense. You're going to be going sideways all the time in the dirt. So I don't know. I think a rally would be sick. A rally build would be sick to do. What? You can find everything you need electronically for the MR2 in old Corollas. I'm going to keep that in mind because I'm pretty sure there's some old Corollas in the junkyard. So thank you for that. That's awesome. He just said that. I need to check that out. Lizard. Why did we break up? Just different life goals, I guess. It just wasn't working out, so yeah. I don't know. I didn't expect it to happen. I didn't want it to happen. It just was kind of a shock when it happened, but I'm not like upset at Charlie for it, so I wish him well. I'm still friends with Charlie too. I think he's a great guy. Just, I don't know, I'm not the one for him. Yes, YouTubing consumes my life. It's probably why. Probably because I spend so much time doing this stuff. It's hard to have a relationship. A Bug-Eye WRX. See, like, I had thought about Bug-Eyes because they're honestly, I think finding a junked Bug-Eye WRX right now is cheaper than finding a clean GC8, and it's already forced induction, so like it has EJ 20T in it already. So yeah, it's EJ 20, right? Up until when did it switch over to 2.5? The Hawkeye, was the Hawkeye the first, the EJ 25 in a WRX? It was just Blob-Eye and Bug-Eye were EJ 20s. But anyway, yeah, if I got a Bug-Eye, I'd already have EJ 20 in it, which would be a leg up on getting a GC. But I just love the body style of the GC, and it's smaller and it's lighter, so. Okay, good, thank you, Hawkeye. See, I know my Subies. I'm a fine example for younger kids. I don't know about that because I drop a lot of F-bombs, and I try to be professional on camera and not use curse words, but I can't help it. I was in the military for quite a while, so especially when I'm working on cars, like when I broke my fingernail when Junkyard Dave was here visiting, and I literally snapped my nail off, and it was my real nail. I'm pretty sure I swore in like 5 different languages, so yeah. But I like to try to be a good example. I don't know. Kids need F-bombs. I'm pretty sure like one of my first words was an F-bomb. What car would I build for drift? Alright, so if I did build a drift car, I would do a Saturn Sky. I don't know. I just like to do a Sky, and I'd put the Opel Speedster parts on it because we didn't have that here in the States. And then I would probably do an LS swap in too. That would be pretty cool to do a Terminator swap in one of those though. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if it would fit. But I don't know, I just really like that car. Especially if you could find the coupe. It was the Saturn Sky Redline, is that what it was? The coupe one? Those are so rare. A Sky GTO. Yeah, I don't know. I like those. Solstice. So I don't like the front end on the Solstice. It looks like a catfish. It looks like a catfish and a whale catfish. I don't know. Let's see. LS fits in everything. Blonde or redhead? I see. A lot of people said that I should have dyed my hair blonde. I can't. It would have destroyed my hair. This is like my natural hair color. Well, pretty close to my natural hair color. So I couldn't go blonde. It would have like, my hair would have just like fallen off my head if I would have tried going blonde again. What's a Terminator engine? It's it's a 4-cam 32 valve 4.6 liter mod motor that came in the 03 to 04 Cobra. Did I get that right? I don't want to make any Ford fans angry. That's what a Terminator is. And they had like ARP head studs too from the factory, I believe. And I don't know if Yamaha did any tuning on that car, because I know Ford and Yamaha worked together before. But yeah, it's a really good engine. horsepower. What were they, like 405 horsepower? Were they 405, the Terminators? Or 395 or 405 and like 425 torque? Something like that. I don't remember. Terminators are, oh, they're so sexy. Terminators are like such good looking cars. I see 440, 420. I know they were underrated too. Like whatever they were rated at, they dynoed what they were rated at, like at the wheel, I think, pretty close to. They're super underrated. What is my spirit animal? Thank you for that question. My spirit animal is Phoebe Buffet from Friends. But you weren't expecting that one, were you? Let's see. Will I come to Germany in the near future? Maybe. I haven't been there in a while. Well, a K-swap into a Saturn Sky would be interesting. Smelly cat. Princess Banana Hammock. It was Princess Consuela Banana Hammock. And what was the other guy's name? Craphead? was it Paul Rudd? Wasn't he in that episode? That's his name? His name was like Craphead or something. I don't remember. Sell it. Dude, a Terminator build, they're so expensive. They're like 20 grand for a used Terminator now. Crap Bag, that was his name. Crap Bag, thank you. Yes, Friends knowledge drop. Oh, thank you. T. What rally car would I choose if it was for a snow rally? If it was something here in the States, if I could find, what's his name from Hoonigans? He has that Audi, it was like they only sold like 1,500 of them in the States. The Audi Coupe Quattro. It's like an early 90s. I think it was like the Audi 80 overseas. Help me out, somebody, on that one. That's what I would go with though. It had the 5-cylinder. In the States it was like 5-cylinder non-turbo, I believe. But I would do one of those and just... Yes, Scotto's 5-cylinder crap box. Oh, I don't think it's a crap box. I love that car. Coupe Quattro. No, his is the 90s. His is like a 90, early 90s. I know the Coupe Quattro, the more boxy one that was in WRC, like the Group B era, but I think Scotto's is a 90. Audi 80 Quattro. Yeah, the model was a 80, right? And the S2 was the all-wheel drive turbo version of it that we didn't get in the States. Yeah, I love that car. I always watch, whenever I see Hoonigans has a video of that car, like they're doing build breakdown or whatever, or Scotto's working on that car, I always watch just because I'm like, I love that car. And the color of it too. It's like the perfect color and everything. Would I ever do a Jeep or a project or a truck project? I'd like to do a drift truck. If I was gonna build a drift car, I think a drift truck would be pretty cool. Like a Toyota Tacoma drift truck. Yeah, that would tick off the truck and the drift build. So if I ever do a drift build on my channel, I will do a drift truck. It's done. It's set. If it ever happens. Any her Audi belly button? That's a gross, weird question. I have an any belly button. I don't know why anyone would want to know that. Heck yeah, drift truck. I would do the 04 to 12 body style Tacoma drift truck, single cab, 2-wheel drive one, and then do like the X-Runner bumpers and stuff on it. I don't think I could do X-Runner side skirts because those were extended cab. I'd try to do like a single cab, smaller one, and then do I don't know what engine. I bet you could put a Terminator swap into that. Because the 4-liter that came in, was it the 5GR that came in those Tacoma 5 liters or 4 liters? That's a 4 cam. You could probably put a Terminator engine in that thing, I bet. Yes, I'm like an encyclopedia of car stuff. If I see it once written down, I memorize it. I know it's kind of crazy. I remember all this crap. Do a burnout in the garage? No. Not doing a burnout in my garage. I don't have anything that I could burn out in. The Audi's all-wheel drive. The Subaru's all-wheel drive. The MR2 doesn't have enough power to do a burnout right now without blowing up. And the only other car here is Sarah's Focus, and I'm not gonna do a burnout in my roommate's car who's gone right now. That would be so screwed up. Man, there's 629 of you watching right now. Somebody's got to have some good questions. Somebody who has not asked a question yet, I'm calling you out. Ask a question. Go ahead and type something on there. If you have not said anything in the text, break free and say something. Do I still go to Cars and Coffee? I haven't gone in a while. I want to start hosting my own eventually. There we go. I seem like a school teacher? No. I don't know. I don't think I could be a school teacher. What color best describes me? Black. Do I already know the color for the TT? And that's not my decision. It's up to Patreon to choose the color. I'm gonna give them options, like narrowing it down that you guys kind of suggested, and I'm gonna break it down to like the actual colors from the wrap brands, and then it's up to Patreon. I'm really leaving this up to you guys to choose the color, which can be risky. We'll probably end up with a brown teeter-tot, be a teeter-turd. Ooh, lots of, how is his name pronounced, Rude or Red? Are you talking about Paul from Friends? I think it's Paul Rudd, not Paul Rude. He's rude. Holy, oh my god, you guys are awesome. All right, here's all kinds of questions. Yay! Someone offered me $100 grand. Would I give up YouTube? No. I don't know, it just is how I envision spending my life doing this kind of stuff. 100 grand would be nice, but I don't really care. I'd rather be happy than rich and not happy. Although it would be kind of hard to frown if you were rich. Like, I'd have so many different project cars. But I don't know. I don't care about all that crap. You wish I was more interactive with my fans? How can I be? I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Do I watch UFC? No. I don't like fighting. Nothing against it, I just don't like watching it. I'm gonna have to scroll up because you guys... Do I have a boyfriend right now? No, I do not. Where's Hulk Hogan's hairline? He changed his username. He's Almighty Cornholio now. He's my favorite troll. Let's see. If money was no object, what would my dream car be? I would never, I don't know. Like, I don't think I would ever buy exotic cars. I think I would just have lots of really extreme normal car builds. But then again, I've never ridden in an exotic car, so I don't even know what they're like. So it's kind of like if you've never experienced a smartphone before and you've only ever had like an old flip phone, you wouldn't know what you're missing, so it wouldn't really matter. So that's the way I look at it. How long is the live stream gonna be? I will end it in 5 minutes, just so you guys know. I was gonna do an hour, but I wasn't paying attention, so 5 more minutes on the live stream. I try to do them for an hour just because there's people that come and go, so I try to do it longer so I can interact with more of you, if that makes sense. Let's see, Monster or Red Bull? I don't drink energy drinks. Placid for the teeter tot. I have considered it. I'm not against Placid Dip. I think it's great if you apply it correctly. I think it's a good product. I thought about doing these factory wheels that are the TTs right next to me if you're wondering what I'm looking at. I thought about doing the factory wheels with dip. But no, I think I'm going to do vinyl just because it's more of a challenge, I think, for me to do vinyl because it's something I want to get good at. So, and then as far as like spraying stuff goes, I'm going to learn how to paint on the MR2. So, yeah, I don't know. It's not that I wouldn't do Plasti Dip, it's just I've kind of already made up my mind on vinyl. Do a Toyota Yaris. The shop that I go to a lot here in town, Grocery Getter, Fred, the painter there, he has a Yaris that's like on coilovers and it's vinyl wrapped. And it's cute. It's a cute little car. Let's see. Do I want to learn how to weld? Yeah, that'd be nice. Ever been on the Autobahn? I used to take the Autobahn to work every single day. So yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to get a couple more questions in before I end this. Can I travel with this job I have created for myself? Yes, I could travel and make content for you guys. I just noticed that right now the focus is on project builds. You guys seem to like the project builds the most. My passion is in traveling. I really love to travel. I would love to go experience like car culture in other countries and go to racetracks and go to some WRC events because I've only ever been to the ADAC rally in Germany. I would love to travel, but traveling is really expensive. So I'm trying to just like save money to finish these project cars for you guys, and my life is pretty much revolving around finishing project cars. So I don't know. I would love to travel though, and I guess it would be a possibility later in the future. Let's see. Yeah, 2 more minutes left on the stream. I know some of you have probably asked questions that I missed your questions. I'm sorry. I'm trying to answer as many as I can. When was my last speeding ticket? Shoot. 15 years ago. Like right when I got my license. I think I've only had 1 speeding ticket, and it was for like 5 over or 4 over, and I got it thrown out. I want to say I was 20. Wait, no, I'm not that old. It was 15 years ago. So it was like, I'd say it was like 12 years ago, or 10, 12, I don't know, it was like around 20. I don't remember exactly when it happened. It was a really crappy ticket though. Like I wasn't even speeding. I was going through flow of traffic and I got kicked out of all the other cars because I was driving a WRX and it was noisy. So yeah, don't jinx myself. I don't speed, so I'm actually really good when it comes to that stuff. Alright, let's see. I'll get one more really good question. Someone said longer stream. I'll do a stream on Instagram here pretty soon. Huh? Yeah. So you have to tune into my Instagram stream. Why don't I get temp tags on the TT? I can. Okay, last question. Last one. Let's see. The last question Someone had said, what is Instagram? I'm not going to answer what is Instagram. Let's see. Will I host guest builds? I don't know what that means. Will I host a guest build? Would I host a guest build? Like have someone else's build on my channel? That's probably what you meant. I can't believe it took me that long to figure that out. Yeah, I could do that. If you guys are interested, I could probably show you some other people's builds on my channel. I mean, that's kind of what car reviews are. I'll come up with something. There's a couple shops here in Tucson. I'll come up with something and show you someone else's build. And I'll try to make it a really good one. So yes. Okay, I'm gonna end the live stream now. So thank you guys for tuning in to it. And I try to do these once a month. I know I didn't do one last month. So yeah. I'll do another one next month, promise. And I'll do one on Instagram here pretty soon. Maybe this week. Who knows? And I'm gonna get to work now on the Forester. So I gotta make the next video for you guys. So anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Now I gotta figure out how to end it. This is always the awkward part. You say bye and then you're like, well, how do I stop this thing? Okay. Stop streaming. Okay, bye.